Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, is regarded as the father of nation. He was a social reformist and leader of Indian independence movement. Born on October 2nd, 1869 in a Hindu family in Gujarat, and his birthday is commemorated as Gandhi Jayanti and International Day of Violence.
Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar was an Indian jurist, economist, politician and social reformer who inspired the Dalit Buddhist movement and campaigned against social discrimination towards untouchables. He was independent India's first Minister of Law and Justice.
Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second former Prime Minister of independent India. He was born on October 904 in Uttar Pradesh and died in 1966 at Vijaygarh. He was a former leader of Indian National Congress, and his other activities were politism as well as activism, and he was awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously.
Rani Lakshmibhai, also known as the Queen of Jhansi, was one of the most prominent Indian freedom fighters. She is known as Manikarnika. The Queen of Jhansi refused to relinquish her kingdom and decided to wage a war against the British to save her state. It is believed that the Queen strapped her son on her back and fought bravely against the British. She died during the war.
The first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, was born on December 3, 1884. He held the office of First President of India from 1950 to 1962. He is a political leader by profession and a lawyer by training. Dr. Prasad became a part of Indian National Congress during Indian independence movement. He rose as one of the major leaders from the region of Bihar and a strong supporter of Mahatma Gandhi.
Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, is widely remembered for her lyrical poems and contributions to the freedom struggle and championing for women's rights. When the country was fighting for freedom, Sarojini Naidu was also fighting for women, for all classes and races of people. A prominent figure of feminism in the country, her literary contributions are still studied by students across schools in India.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, also known as Iron Man of India, was a senior leader of Indian National Congress and a prominent figure in Indian freedom struggle, who later became India's first deputy prime minister and first home minister. He was born in Gujarat on October 31, 1875. In 2014, the Government of India has decided to celebrate the birthday of Sardar Patel as the National Unity Day to honor his contribution to integrated India.
Jawaharlal Nehru was an Indian independence activist and subsequently the first Prime Minister of India and one of the most prominent freedom fighters and an influential leader in the Indian independence movement. And Nehru led India 70 years after independence and left a deep impact on the country and its people.
Shaheed Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh was a young Indian freedom fighter who played a major role in revolutionizing India's independence movement. His 2 acts of dramatic violence against the British made him a folk hero of the independence movement. He said, "They may kill me, but they cannot kill my ideas. They can crush my body, but they will not be able to crush my spirit."
Uncle Pandey was an Indian soldier who played a key part in the events immediately preceding the outbreak of the Indian Rebellion of 1857. He was born on July 19, 1827 and died on April 8, 1857. In 1984, the Indian government issued a postage stamp to remember him. In India, Uncle Pandey has been remembered as a freedom fighter against British rule.
Chandra Bose was one of the India's greatest freedom fighters. He received the Indian National Army, popularly known as Azad Hind Fauj, in 1943. Subhash Chandra Bose worked under the leadership of Chittaranjan Das, an active member of Congress in Calcutta. He died in a plane crash. His body was never recovered.